Happy Tuesday, September 30th, 2025. Welcome back to the Blue Lightning AI Daily Podcast. I'm Zane, and yes, this episode was stitched together with AI magic. If you hear a tiny robo-glitch, we left it in Easter eggs for the nerds.
And I'm Pippa. Today we're talking Sora 2, OpenAI's new unified audio plus video generator. One model, one pass, sound and picture born together. Kinda like if Final Cut and Ableton had a very efficient robot baby.
The headline: Sora 2 is launching as an invite-only iOS app. No API yet. Reuters reported the app launch and the policy bits around likeness and rights holders, and Axios says access is gated with an algorithmic feed vibe in-app. So for now, this is a creator-facing app, not a back-end pipeline tool.
Right, and Axios adds it's invite-only and focused on short clips like 10-second bangers at launch, plus a TikTok-style feed. So OpenAI is not just making a generator, they're low-key building a distribution lane too.
Let's hit what's actually new. The big shift is native AV sync. Before this, many people would generate video and then hunt for music, voice, Foley, and try to snap it together. Wait. Pain. Sora 2 promises it all rolls out, synchronized in one go. Dialogue, ambience, music cues aligned to the shot.
Creators, that's huge. No more the beat drops a frame late. If the model understands the emotional rhythm of the scene, your sound feels cut to picture instead of slapped on top. That's hours saved per short.
Is it a catch-up or a leap? Google's VO3 has also been pushing synchronized audio plus video. Google's own cloud blog says VO3 is in public preview on Vertex AI, which means enterprises can actually wire it into workflows today. So OpenAI's play here is less enterprise and more make it effortless in-app.
Yeah, vibes are. Google's build with it, OpenAI's play with it. Different lanes. Also, demos of Sora 2 look steadier, better world physics and continuity. The internet's arguing whether it's at par with VO visually. Honestly, the story today is less pixels and more pipeline.
Who's this for right now? Short-form video folks, YouTubers, TikTokers, brand storytellers? If you do social ads where sound matters, footsteps, doors, crowds, little music stingers, this could compress 3 tools into one. For podcasters, the value is more on promo clips and visualizers, not long episodes, especially with the early length limits.
Designers and marketers too. Imagine mock-ups that already have mood music and believable ambience. You send the clip to a client and it feels finished, not temp track vibes. Also, beginners. This is friendly. You don't need to wrangle .is and NLE timelines to get something that slaps.
Workflow impact, bottom line, speed, and fewer handoffs. This won't replace your editor for a 12-minute doc, but for concept clips and social, yep, it could replace your stock music hunt, your Foley scrape, and sometimes your VO temp pass.
Time saved for a solo creator? If you're used to text to video plus a music library plus fiddly sound tweaks, this could chop, 30 to 60 minutes per clip? And more if you're picky about beats and hits landing on cuts. Must-have for daily creators? Maybe not day one, but dangerously close.
Access and availability. Invite-only iOS app. Axios reports the prioritization is heavy Sora users and pro subscribers first. No API announced, per Reuters launch coverage and what we're seeing now, so agencies can't automate hundreds of variants yet. That's a big limiter for scaled campaigns.
Also, guardrails. Reuters notes OpenAI is blocking public figure lookalikes and using a liveness check to keep people from making clips of others without consent. There's reportedly a cameo-style feature to put yourself in videos, but it's gated by verification. So yeah, expect it's against our policy pop-ups when you try spicy ideas.
Which brings us to risks and limitations. Early users online already expect conservative filters. If your brand style straddles edgy, or if you rely on remix culture with celebrity-adjacent looks, you'll hit fences. Reuters also says rights holders can opt out. Big studios have. That lowers legal risk for brands, but narrows the playground.
We don't have pricing yet, so don't at me. But it's invite only, plus like priority access. So I'm guessing they keep it controlled before they drop a plan. If you're trying to budget Q4, treat it as experimental lane, not primary tool.
Let's talk comparisons. Google's VO3 is accessible via Vertex AI today, according to Google Cloud's blog, and it's strong on fidelity and consistency. OpenAI's response is an app-native, one-pass AV with a social feed. Different bets. Google leans enterprise integration, OpenAI leans creator polish and reach.
And then the open side. Alibaba's WAN 2.5 preview dropped days ago with native multimodality text, image, video, audio, and it's in public preview for Teams. We covered it on the Blue Lightning blog. That's the other lane. Open or open white, customizable, self-hosty vibes.
So your decision tree is becoming, do I want polish and a built-in audience feed? That's Sora 2. Do I want control, privacy, and pipelines I can tweak? That's WAN 2.5 preview and friends. The ecosystem is splitting, closed apps with great UX versus open systems with knobs and levers.
Okay, real-world scenarios. TikToker, you prompt rainy ramen shop, neon reflections, cozy jazz lo-fi, steam hiss when the chef flips noodles. You get a clip with diegetic sizzle and music that breathes with the cuts. Postable in like 5 minutes. Chef's kiss.
Podcaster, generate a teaser where your episode's topic is visualized with an Atmos track that swells under the hook line. You don't need a separate music license for the teaser. That's nice, though keep an eye on policy around brand sounds.
Graphic designer making mood reels for a client deck? Now your motion piece has sound design that sells the vibe. No more imagine the music, it's already there. Boss hits play and goes, ooh.
Filmmaker on set, I wouldn't trust it for final, but for previs, wild. Generate a shot with rough choreography plus temp dialogue and ambience to communicate pacing. The crew instantly gets the timing you want.
Pop culture spin. If I had to meme this, caption is one take, no mixer. Or director, we'll fix it in post. Sora 2, there is no post.
What about quality versus control? Today, Sora 2 feels like it's optimizing for speed and cohesion. You trade some granular control like specific mixer levels or track stems for immediacy. For social content, that's a fair trade. For commercials, you'll still want a DAW and manual tweaks.
Benchmarks. We don't have standardized numbers we trust yet. The chatter says visuals are competitive with VO, but the headline remains, native audio lock. Until we see cross-model, apples-to-apples evals, we're not declaring a winner.
Big trend check. Unified models are becoming default. 2023-2024 was Stack 3 tools. 2025 is one model, synchronized outputs. We're watching the finish line move from make a clip to make it shippable.
And that social feed inside Sora? Axios highlighted it. That's a platform play. If creation and distribution live in the same app, it's meta TikTok energy. But your reach is at the mercy of the algorithm and policy filters. Powerful, but platform dependent.
Limitations to flag for buyers. Invite gating. 10-second clip focus at launch per Axios, no API, conservative moderation per Reuters. Unknowns, pricing, export caps, watermarking specifics. So treat it like an early access powerhouse with Rails.
Value take. For solo creators doing short, sound-on video, this looks spicy. For agencies needing 500 variants and A/B testing, you'll wait for an API or use alternatives like VO3 via Vertex AI while you experiment with Sora 2 in-house.
We should also acknowledge the rights landscape. Reuters says major studios have opted out and public figure likenesses are blocked. That's the new normal, safer for brands, tighter for remixers, and honestly, fewer legal horror stories.
The Blue Lightning blog's prediction today was bold. Most content will be AI generated with little to no human oversight. Do I buy it? For short form, yeah. For long form, humans still steering the ship, at least for tone and pacing. But the vibe is clear. Taste becomes the job.
If you're a creator listening, your edge isn't just prompts, it's your voice, your taste, your community. These tools compress production. They don't replace your POV.
Final speedrun. What changed? Unified AV in one pass. Who benefits? Short-form creators and marketers. Day 1. What's missing? API and fine control. Competitors? Google VO3 for enterprise. WAN 2.5 preview for open customization. Sources? Reuters, Axios, and Google Cloud's own posts. We see you.
All right, that's our take on Sora 2's debut. This episode was assembled with AI after X. If the bot clipped me mid-syllable, consider it avant-garde editing.
Thanks for hanging with us on the Blue Lightning AI Daily Podcast. Hit bluelightningtv.com for news, our deep dives, and tutorials to level up your AI video, audio, and design game.
Appreciate you all. Stay curious, keep creating.
Catch you later.